Hi guys, welcome to the show. I'm Lisa Akbari, your hair doctor, and we have about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like 6 questions. And I'm going to get those in because I was not able to get them in at the last show. The question is red pepper on the scalp a good way to circulate blood for growth? Okay, understand me. When you use red pepper, cayenne pepper, those are some of the favorites of some of the folks. Those are what the pepper does is first irritate the skin and the blood begins to rush to that area. So it does increase circulation, but you also create first degree skin damage. Not necessarily burn, so it's borderline of that, but it's first degree skin damage, which is very similar to first degree burns. Your epidermis becomes worn, irritated, and if you're not careful, you may cause some inflammation because it may hit that dermis. So no, that is not what you should do to increase circulation. It's just not a good thing. You want to increase circulation by deep tissue massaging. That's the best way to increase your circulation. Hands under the hair, pressing against the scalp, and what I call rotating the skin. That would be great. Okay, the next question. My hair is really thick and at the roots and not so thick in the middle and even less thick at the ends. Do you think it's sort of normal to have roots thicker than the rest of your hair? No. It's common, but it's not normal. It's not what should happen. This is something that happens as we have what we call a unnatural texture change. Texture deals with the size of your strand, and when you have hair close to the scalp, it's what I call baby hair. That's the hair that's new. It's only been there a few months. It has not had an opportunity to become damaged. Wear and tear is one way we get thinner hair. We get texture changes. Our layers begin to peel away, and the diameter of the strand becomes smaller. So that causes thinning. Then brushing, rough handling, sometimes chemicals, and just the way we detangle, those things can cause problems. So if you have hair that's thinner toward the ends, it's called aging of the strand, and it's called an unnatural texture change. It is not normal. So be very careful the way you handle the hair. Follow some of the techniques I have on my site, on my natural hair page, and you'll see a difference. Okay, next question. It says, Dr. Lisa, what would you consider your hair type? Oh, okay. Now, first we need to talk about texture and type. Again, type is the shape of the hair. Just so we're on the same page, because this is what I believe and my research shows me. Type means shape, texture means size. Okay, it deals with the size, and type deals with the shape. My hair type, and this is, you guys do 4Bs and Cs and all this stuff. I really don't use that chart. I keep it simple, and you know I'm about keeping it simple. Well, the first thing I look at when I think about type is 3 types and then degrees of types. First, you have a kinky hair, and you have the different degrees of kinkiness. You have medium, extreme, and slight degrees of kinkiness. And then you have straight hair. Straight is straight. One drop of wave, then that's slightly straight. Slightly kinky. So I would have medium to extreme degree of kinkiness to my hair. All right. Next question. It says, I like to use rose petal water on my hair. Is it okay to do? It's made up of rose petal oil, essential oil, and purified water. Great, and I'm sure it smells great. That's aromatherapy. It's really, really good. But let me tell you, be really careful because it takes thousands of rose petals to make an ounce of oil, rose petal oil. It's just not a lot of oil in rose petals. Now, with that being said, it's a very expensive process. How much lubrication you're actually getting, because that's what you want with your oils. You want lubrication because it helps to seal in hydration. I don't think you're probably getting as much. The aromatherapy is probably beautiful because it helps to relax. It's an antidepressant. It's great, rose petal, that aroma. but it's not something that in the form, I don't know what you're getting. If you got 100% pure rose petal oil, you probably paid a lot for it. I think it's okay, but it's just you're just not going to get as many benefits from it as you would, say, a jojoba or even some of the others that you guys have mentioned. But jojoba is one of my favorites. All right, next question. Let's see. It says, what are your thoughts on soybean protein? Is it one of the better ones to use on the hair? Protein, soy vegetable protein, and that's under the umbrella. It's fine. Wheat is one of the great ones. There are others, so that should be no problem. Okay, and I'll do a little more research on that because I haven't really used that. So I'll do that, and I may have another answer for you. All right, let's see. Is small amount of breakage normal as long as you are retaining length? Okay, there are several types. First, no, breakage is not normal. It's common, but it's not normal. All right. First, you have different types of breakage. You can have clear breaks, and you can have layer peeling or strand separation. Now, what do I mean? Clear breaks are the little pieces that kind of chip off. The strand separation, groups of layers separate, peel down the actual shaft. And so most people with that, they'll see length, but they're constantly losing hair. Layer peeling, really the sneaky one, because layer peeling are little lint type pieces that peel down the shaft. It's like individual layers of the cuticle, and they're peeling off. So you'll feel the hair, and it's not as bulky, but it's still long. So you're doing what we call strand thinning. So be careful. Deep conditioning usually stops that. No, it's normal to shed. It's a natural process of the hair growth process, but it's not normal to break. Okay? All right. Well, I'm all done. I'm Lisa Akbari, your hair doctor. To God be the glory in Jesus. I love you guys. Thank you so much. Keep the questions coming, and I'll talk to you real soon. Bye-bye, and have a blessed day.